of North America, on an island called Newfoundland, there's an airport. It used to be one of the biggest airports in the world. And next to it is a town called Gander.
There's a two-person police department.
An elementary school.
A local TV station.
And a tiny airport.
It's a small place on a giant rock in the ocean. Everybody knows everybody else.
Hi, good.
Hey,
Want to come downstairs?
Perfect.
Of course.
9:07 a.m.
I'm in my car.
I'm in the newsroom.
I'm in the staff room, and I turn on the radio.
You probably want to get down to air traffic control right away.
Usually there are only 2 air traffic controllers on, but everyone's heard and they all show up without being asked. We're told there will be over 200 planes being diverted across the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
There's been an emergency
Incident in the United States that will require us
To make an unscheduled stop in
Gander, Newfoundland. On final approach, I'm coming into runway 22 and I'm thinking, where am I going to park this thing? There are planes lined up like sardines, and as far as I can tell, there are cars lined up too. It seems like everybody in Newfoundland is here.
Is this on? Sorry, I'm new. This is Roger TV Channel 9. My name is Janice Mosher, and I'm reporting live from Gander Airport where the 38th plane has just touched down. I'm here with
Claude Elliott, Mayor of Gander.
Mayor, please, I have a question. I need to know
What is going on?
Mayor, can you tell us why they're saying here? Why not Toronto?
Because if anything else goes wrong, we have a lot less people to lose. All right, Janice, here's your news. Gander Town Council declares a state of emergency.
11:53 a.m.
Tuesday.
September 11th, 2001.
1:45 p.m.
Hi, Captain. I heard on the news that the Salvation Army was looking for supplies and volunteer shelters that are being set up to care for the passengers.
Yes, right now we're in the need of a place to house additional passengers.
What about the school?
That could work. How many passengers can you take?
We fit around 400 students. We can do 600 or even 700 if we really cram them in.
Great, 700 it is. Let's get the school set for 700 passengers.
What else do we need?
I made it to your sandwiches.
We'll need 50 more.
Sandwiches?
Trays.
200 Jeanette. Is that enough?
You tell me.
The Baptist Church needs help setting up their pews, and the Lions Club wants to donate toilet paper. Also, Dr. O'Brien from the pharmacy is ready to fill up prescriptions once they get off the plane.
Great.
What time do they arrive?
Now.
When we landed, we expected to get off the plane.
We're stuck on here for hours.
And more hours.
And hours.
And suddenly, we can see this long line of headlights coming through the darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen, these buses are here to take you to your emergency accommodations. You may only take your carry-on items. Checked luggage will stay on the plane.
They tell us to take our pillows and blankets off the plane.
As we enter the airport, all those headlights are still aimed at us.
We're scared. They're probably scared too.
The whole procedure, the soldiers and all the formality, it just makes me really nervous.
11:48
p.m. Buses and drivers are now taking passengers to their shelters. Every bus we got is going back and forth to the Salvation Army camp. Around 3 in the morning, my bus gets designated to take all these foreigners out there.
I look out the window, trying to see where we are, but it's pitch dark. Just darkness. Hardly any light.
My family and I are trying to see out the window.
They do not tell us where we are.
My son and daughter are scared. They ask me what is happening, and I do not know.
Finally, out of the darkness, my bus arrives at the Salvation Army.
Bus comes to a stop. Looking through the windows, out there in the darkness, then these people go behind their buildings.
Now, we rarely use them, but everyone's dusted off their Salvation Army uniforms to welcome these people.
There are soldiers everywhere. Man at the front opens the door.
And I say, here you are, out you go. But he doesn't understand me. None of them do. But then, I see he's clutching a Bible. Now, obviously, I can't read it, but their Bible, it'll have the same number system as ours does. So I asked to see it, and I'm searching for something. And then, in Philippians 4:6, I give him his Bible back, and I'm pointing at him saying, look, Philippians 4:6, be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing. And that's how we started speaking the same language.
Katia Pizza.